what two directions do we want to go and make ourselves most efficient punching towards when we're clamping? So right, correct, or towards the ball, down the line, good, and where else? No. Who sticks forward on the other side of the line? Opponents. We never want to push when we face off, right? Where do we want to go? What direction?
Down the line.
He said down the line. That's good. I like the recap. Where else? We're going into the ball. That's down the line this way. Where else? So if I just clamp like this, do I get the ball? Down, right? I need to get this top sidewall down. So we need to go down and down the line. Does that make sense? Two directions, towards the ground and towards the ball. Really simple. So if we can set your stance up and maximize your strength, your balance, everything, punching in sync, those two directions, you're gonna be the best possible clamper that you can, right? So the problem is a lot of us, starting with our stance, have a lot of inefficiencies when we punch that way. One thing I talk about all the time, elbow flare. How many of you guys see people drop their elbow this way when they clamp? Now, let's think of a boxer. If I wanted to punch Luke as hard as I can in the arm, would I want to flare my elbow out like that? I'd want to snap it, right? To be as strong as possible, because he's the same direction as the ball right now. Does that make sense? So, for the first 10 minutes, we're gonna work on getting those two directions, and then we'll progress into some more advanced drills. Does that sound good? When we do the technique stuff, I want all you guys within 10 feet of me, so I can see you guys, talk to you guys, and it's more so like a collaborative little demonstration. Does that make sense? Rather than you guys just copying what I'm doing. I want you guys to ask me questions, and there should be feedback, because part of facing off and getting good at it is being able to understand it, analyze your own performance, and progress, right? Because how many of you guys go into a game thinking you're gonna do one thing, and then you get to the game and you're like, oh crap, this kid's pretty good, I gotta figure it out, right? So the more we understand, the more you guys talk about it, talk to each other about it, the better you guys are gonna be at making those in-game adjustments, and that's what separates anyone who's good from anyone who sucks, right? All right, let's go, get to your own spot. Go, down in our stance, right? Ideally, we wanna punch to that 10 o'clock angle. What I want you to do is we're just gonna put the ball right behind the tape on my right hand, right? So we're working on this same angle that we're gonna work in when we're in our stance. We're holding the butt end down with our left hand. We're grabbing that right hand, tapping across we're grabbing the ball, putting it across the shaft, tapping back. Grab, place, tap across. And I want you guys to try to go as fast as you can once you get the rhythm down for, say, and you can do this with the bands on, this is totally good for band work. I want you guys to go for about a minute, right? And you can take little breaks. Talk yourself through it though. This is one thing when we talk about analyzing face-offs, you guys can all do. You guys can all be your own coach, right? You're all people, you can think, you can talk to yourself, right? Grab, place, tap. Grab, place, tap, right? Talk yourself through it. Let's go, 1 minute, begin. Try to go as fast as possible until you fail. Fast as possible until you fail. How tight? Now, grab vault balls. What I want you guys to think about is and snapping right over that shaft. So we're gonna hold these balls at our starting point and we're gonna drop them over the shaft. Does that make sense? So set, right? Down, set, and leave them there. So you guys leave them there, now you come back and you're gonna grab them, right? Set, now fall back. Now we're gonna drive them there again, set, right, leave them, and now you're just gonna go on the whistle. Let's go faster. Six. How many of you guys have those bands on? Now's the fun part. So, I want you guys to put your left hand down as if you're using it for a little bit of balance, or just similar to where it'd be placed on our stick. We all have to have perfect stances. So, stance is something, if you guys look at the best guys, are they a lot of them similar or different? Kind of similar. Everyone has their own style, right? So it's up to you guys to figure out what's comfortable for you, but there's a reason that they're all similar. Why do you think it is? Because it works, right? Nobody really makes this stuff up. People take one thing from someone that they really like, or they want to emulate their game after, and they start to piece together their own game. Then they might get a little bit better than somebody. Somebody's gonna steal some stuff from them. So facing off is kind of like a copycat game, isn't it? So when you guys see some of these better guys, all you have to do is look to the left and the right. try to copy their stance, because stance is the one thing that's either gonna set yourself up for a lot of success or for a lot of failure. And you guys wouldn't be here if I was gonna help let you guys just set yourself up for failure, correct? So I ask that you open your knee a little bit, get as close to the shaft as you're comfortable, get this left foot outside your butt end so you can drive off it, and we're gonna place the ball at the top of our stick. Now, we're gonna put a tiny bit of pressure on that sidewall, but not much. And what we're gonna try to do without sliding across the ground and creating friction, we're gonna try to snap our hand and that ball stop right to the corner of that ball, so we're getting down that line. Does that make sense? And why do we cock our wrist? So we can get down over the ball. Makes sense? So I want my head kind of overlooking that ball, and I'm gonna snap right down on it. Got me? And I would be turning my butt end a little more, but this is a pretty heavy shaft. We're gonna go 10 reps. I'll go slow in between so you can think about your technique. Again, we wanna go towards the ball, towards the ground, and we wanna get off that knee and elongate our body. Make sense? Down. And when I say elongate, I don't wanna be stretched out. I wanna be kind of longer, right? I go from being nice and cooped up to a little longer, but look how athletic my position is. Make sense? 10 reps, down. Ball at the top, Luke. You're good. Right hand only, right? Put that left hand on the ground. Set. Down. Try to just turn this hip in a tiny bit, yeah. Down. I think it'll help. Set. Good, nice clamp, good job. Now look up. Snap a little with your knuckle. Down. Set. Good, so you're just punching this way. Turn your knuckle towards the ball so that butt end comes upfield. Down. Rep 4. Set. Good, look at me. You're going like this. Turn to your punching square. Down. Start with this elbow. Yeah, get this in. Let's get this elbow in, yeah. Set. Better, look. Because if your elbow's out, you're pointing that way. I want you to point towards the ball. Down. Get your knee closer, come on. Yep. Elbow, hug my hip, and get your chest up a little more. You don't have to be so low. Set. Down. Just like this. You're aiming right there to the ball. So you're punching like that. It's super simple. Set. All right, you don't have to be so bent. If you're bent, you're aiming to punch forward. Down. Let's go, 4 more. Turn these shoulders upright more to your chest. This should be in line with your knee. See, that's a little more bent. That's perfect. And punch this like towards my hand. Set. How much better is that? Right? So picture my knuckle being right here and you're trying to snap right towards it. Down. 3 more. Let's go. Perfect technique. Set. Good. More throat though. More in the throat. Down. Set. Down. Last one. Let's see it, Nolan. If Nolan doesn't do it, we're starting from the beginning. Set. Good. Good clamp. Good job. Now, what do we do with our left hand? You guys can take, if the bands are attached to your gloves, you can let your hands hang for a second. I know it gets tiring. I promise it'll help you be a little bit stronger though at this motion, which is really hard to replicate when you work out, right? Aside from doing push-ups maybe. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to replicate this motion with real resistance when you're facing off for speed. But going back to left hand, what do we do with our left hand? So if they're putting the ball up this high in my stick and I punch out, does that clamp the ball? Yeah, so we gotta come down the line a little bit, but kind of punch out. That's what I want you guys to do, and this is a tough exercise. Right glove goes where my right hand would be on the stick, but right behind it, we're going left hand only clamps. So if I go out like that, is that a strong motion? Try it, everyone try it. And how many of you guys know who Max is? Max Adler. He trains us a lot. He's all about the one hand, left hand punches. I used to do them in college and I stopped doing them for a while. He loves them and he got me back into them. I think it really helps. So what I want you guys to think about, remember, this is a weak motion. Everyone try it, just punch out. Now, what if I think about going down the line, but I turn my left shoulder to the ground? Do it. Stronger or weaker? Look, way stronger. So if you clamp like that, put your right hand on the stick and do the same motion. How much stronger is your clamp? And how much more successful are you at getting that ball to the throat? Significantly, right? It's not even close. So what I want you guys to think about, we're gonna do 10 without our hand on the stick, just left hand only, and then we'll do 10 whistles with our left hand. So 10 on your own, at your own pace. We're going down, right? So if we curl that left wrist a little, and I've been telling a lot of you guys this, Matthew, Steven, who've been to all the sessions the past couple weeks, to curl that left wrist because you get more snap with your left. We're also gonna punch down that line and we're gonna turn our shoulder. 10 reps on your own. Push off that knee, no right hand to start. What's up, boys? Set. Good. Good job. Push off that knee though. Down. I like this stance, Chase. Set. Good. Move this a little more out. That's good. Down. Go a little tighter. Set. Good. Now I want you to try just moving this out of here. Down. Yeah, just so you can push off a little. Set. That was really explosive. It's good. Down. See it. Set. Good, Jerry. I like it. Push off that knee though. As soon as you lock in, just lift it up that much. Yeah, so you're not here, you're there. So you're engaging your hips and your core. Down. Move this down. More. Yeah, I need you to get a little more leverage. Set. Good, even tighter. Down. Set. Good. Try it. You want to at least be around your hips, because here, it's like if I was trying to push you like this, right? You ain't gonna be strong. Down, 5 more, let's go. Perfect reps. Your knees in the neutral zone, big dog. I need you to get this in between your hands. Nope, in between. Now, see how you can hug that hip? Mm-hmm. Now you have room for that arm to punch. Set. So, good technique. I need you to look. Snap more, like you're punching aggressively, because you got to remember, I'm trying to beat you every time. So if you don't go as hard as you can, you're going to lose. Down. More upright. And get this outside your butt end. Right, so you can drive off it. Set. Better. Now look, your head's over, drop it behind. Makes sense? Because I wouldn't push you like this. Drop it behind your hands. If I draw a line across my shaft, you don't want it to be in front of it. 3 more, down. What's up, baby boy? Let's see the technique. Set. Good, try to see the ball though. Because like when you go against me, you don't see it for half a second, the face-off's over, right? Down. Set. Good. Last one, down. Back to where we started. Let's see it, big dog. Set. Good. I like that you're pushing on that knee. Good job. Now, who wants to be fast? How do we get faster? I think this question I get asked at least 10 times a week. How do we get faster? Practice? Just practice? Or practicing being fast? You have to listen to whistles. Yeah, you can work on your listening skills. You can use these bands. You can use the power shaft. You can do a million different things, right? But if you don't practice being fast, how are you ever going to be fast in a game? You don't, right? So what we're going to grab a partner. So Nolan, come here. And if you struggle with the technique, I don't want you to go to a partner. I need you to honestly assess yourself, and if you think you're struggling with the technique I'm about to show you, you come up front and you can do it with me, and I can watch you each time. But for Nolan, you're gonna almost half clamp, so just hover over that ball. just to give me a visual. I'm gonna try to slam my right hand to his, and I'm gonna come in with almost like a half pinch, right? And now, I would only teach you guys to do this once you're pretty versed in just normal clamping. So for those of you guys who haven't done a lot of training, you should be up front with me, and we're not doing this yet. But for everyone else who practices a lot, we're gonna come in with that half pinch. As soon as I lock this top sidewall over the ball, we're gonna squeeze our hands, hop wide, bring that left hand up to our armpit, and we're gonna get out as fast as possible, right? So we have to practice being what if we wanna be fast? Practice being fast. So you're gonna say down, set, go for me, and you and I are just gonna alternate, and we're gonna try to go as quick as possible. Go. Down. Set, go. Who's faster? Why do you guys think that is? Why do you think I was faster than him? Yeah, I've taken a couple thousand more reps than you. If I wasn't faster than you, I'd be pretty worried, right? So, partner up if you guys think you're ready for it. If not, come up front with me. So look up, this is what it looks like. Set, go, go. Down. Set, go, go. Good, much better. Let's go. The head's kind of nice, right?
Commando?
Yeah.
You like to
Down, I like him. Everyone's different. Yeah, better, I like it. Turn these shoulders. Good, set, go, go, hop, pop, nice. Now let's go, partner up. Set, go. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Remember, pop, pop. Go. Was that super? Let's go. All the guys, look up. Now, what's another direction? If we get the ball really fast, that guy stands up, then we should get good at going. Back or right. So, Zach, cover half that ball. You're gonna go 5 each. You don't have to touch it. So you set, bang, and quick out to the right or backwards. All right, as fast as you can. Let's go. 5 each. And we'll progress towards the flag. We're almost halfway. Go. Go. Down. Go. Head. That's how you get stronger, right? Down. Go. Good. Now try with yours, see if you feel quicker. Nolan, how fast do you feel without the power shaft? How fast do you feel? Keep it tight. Set, go. Good. Like it. You ready for one for me? You got me.
Down. Set, go.
Ah! All right, bring it up. Why would we do that? You try to. Alright, so if we do not get it on the first, we do not get it on our first move, we're going to pitch it up, what do we have to do? No, not go to our second move, right? Rotate. So how do we get good at rotating? Practice rotating, right? So Jerry, come down with me. So you're going to give me a heavy half punch. And I want you guys to do is not thinking about, if he put all his pressure down, he's not weak, I shouldn't be able to just steal the ball from him right away, right? So really press down on it in the throw. So I want you guys to simulate somebody else getting a really good first move on you and you having to beat him, right? Otherwise, what's the point of practicing? Make it as tough as possible. So I'm gonna drive in and really think about punching short and sharp with my first move. So if I punch at more of an angle than his stick, am I gonna get to the ball? Probably not, right? I need to punch in more and be about, like, if I, you see what I'm saying? If my my shaft crosses his head, that's probably too far of a first move. So I want to be nice and sharp. So set. A little more pressure on the throat, like there, yep. Set, bang, right? Get that throat in. And now I have to lock all my weight here and pivot everything around that ball. So I have to be nice and tight. And obviously he doesn't have to let me mash the stick. You can move it a little out of the way once I make my second move. But then we just go into our hop and pop. Same thing, you guys can alternate. I'll show you again. It's 2 moves. And I'll run the whistles for this one. So it'll be down. You want to only cover half that ball. Keep it right in the throat. Set, whistle, whistle. Now we gotta reverse on that. You gotta just lock the pressure like that. Alright? Down. That's it. It's gonna be tough. For some of you young guys are up here. Don't clamp as much this side. Alright, get there. Set. Good pinch. Out. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Down. Let's go. Rep 2 on my whistle. You can go on. Look at hand. Yeah. Set. Hey, shorter first move. See how you're bending my stick back on the first one? We don't want that because you're over rotating. You gotta stick square and then rotate. Down. Set. Way back. Down. Set. Good. See how that ball's right in your throat? That's perfect. You're gonna take a nice hard second. Good. All right, you go there. Jerry, come here. Chase. Set. Good. Keep that right hand locked and move everything in sync. That was much better. Down. Set. Good. See how you're set? You get in really tight on your first move, then you're almost coming over the top too much. You do what I used to do. You get too close. You're sick. Stay back a little more. Okay. Right? So come down. You half clamp for me. You're going like that, and then see I'm not very strong. Go bang, set in, and now you got your feet behind you.
Okay.
All right, you hop over. Chase, come here. Down. Set. Up too high right away, right? Up a little bit. I want you to stay a little lower. Last one, down. Set. Much better. Pinch, that's your armpit. All right, bring it up.
Okay, down. Sit. Someone went early there. Sit. Down. Sit.
That was a good face-off. Let's go.
Sit.
That's right, getting punched right there. Guys are already messing us. First one down.
Down.
You guys want you can just pass it over the floor.
Sit. 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 Right there. Sit. Down. Sit. Sit. Oh, nice, quick. Sit. Sit. Down. Sit. Couple earlies. Sit. 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 Sit.
Why'd you guys go?
Sit. 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 Oh, good snag. Oh. A little quicker down there. Down. Sit. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Sit. Oh, good patience. Almost. Sit. Sit.
You're like this. I was too inside. You're like this. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Sit.
Oh, sorry.
Doors. Sit. 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 Oh. Sit. Ooh. Watch the hold.
All right, let's do this. 6 in the middle. Both groups, just 6 in a pile. You guys over here.
I am confused.
I'll alleviate your confusion in a moment. Sit. Sit. Redo that one. If you went early, give me 10. All right, we're good. Sit. Jake, that's a little. Sit. Bend your right elbow. Bend it. A little more. Yeah. Down. Sit. You didn't need those punch hard. You went. Give me 10. Let's go. One thing, go down in your stance. Do you notice that you look like... Set. Ooh. Why'd you go over the rake? All right. I like it. When you rake, try to catch this edge in his stick and pull both hands outside, because if you come up with your rake, you're only really using that much of your stick to do it. Yeah. Try to pull both hands down that line.
I thought that was called laser.
People. Shit! See, that's it. Your first move is really quick. He's just that. You see how you can push? Shit! Here's down the whistle their head. Shit! Did either of you guys get down the line?
No.
Right? You know better by now. Yeah. Snap. One thing, just look right at his right hand. Same thing with you. Look right at his right hand. You didn't get, we got to get you, you're like too tight that you're not punching it up. We got to get you a little bit more separated from the ball so you can snap more. It's all right though, your technique's getting better. Good job.
Then you gotta go over here and we'll do the TCL.
All right, we're good. Shit.
Oh, good jam, Matthew.
Chin check it out. Good job. Shit. Did you rake that, or is it just that pinch rake? It's almost like a stand-up. All right, we're good. Shit. Yeah, much better. Good exit. Playing on the PC or phone? I got an Xbox, bro.
You don't need a code anymore for Fortnite mobile.
You play too? Who does not play?
I only play on mobile because
They're getting ready to tilt it.
don't have an
Huh?
Xbox.
Just getting hit by me here. Let me drop him.
You seen that? Oh yeah, it's going to get hit and then they're going to rebuild it and it's going to look so much nicer.
What? You play? No. All right, listen up, listen up. Well, you guys can talk about it in 3 minutes. 3 things we learned tonight. Go. Different person has to name one.
You want to keep your
Can't be
weight on your knuckles.
When? Not when you start, but when?
Oh, like when you're about to like put it up into your like.
When you're about to pinch, right? You keep that weight in your hands. Good, I like it. We gotta get better at articulating and getting out what you want to say, but that was a good job. What else?
Don't tuck your toe too far that way. Like you have to have a little bit of a nice diagonal line.
Yeah, you don't want to be on one side, like the instep or the outstep of your foot, because you're not using all your power or your, like really, your cleats. Good. What else?
Second move's gotta be fast. Always gotta be fast.
Right? Quick and tight. Like when you and I were going, I keep my hand. Sometimes you don't have to be fast getting around. The motion has to be fast. So you can hold and evaluate for a second, but then you got to be quick once you do make your move. Good. What else?
Don't put your hands too close or you won't get any power.
It's good. You already knew that though. That's a cheap one. What else? 2 more.
Make sure shoulders are pointed towards the ball. And
Yeah, why?
be able to react faster.
It'll help you react faster, right? It allows us to get more of our power. We're punching in the right direction, right? I wouldn't go like that. I want to be here. One more. Why do you drop your shoulders? What does it do? It helps engage your core and your legs, right? If you get your shoulders and your chest down. Good. So if anyone wants to stay for like 10 or 15 minutes, I'll do some reps, give you guys some pointers. If not, class dismissed. Good job tonight.